Today we're going to take a look at the Kaees Landmark sub-ohm tank from Shenzhen Case and Technology Company. Okay guys, so here is the box that this came in. This comes with two coils. You get a 0.2 ohm nickel coil, a 0.5 ohm Kanthal coil, and then over here is the RBA base. So this comes with a rebuildable atomizer head. Let's take a look at one of the coils. This is one of the 0.5 ohm coils, and these are bottom dual vertical coils. You see right there it's rated for 0.5 ohms and for 15 to 50 watts. Right there it says Kaees. This one hasn't been used yet. Then right here is the RBA, and I currently have a build in this. This coil head is fairly simple to build on. It reminds me of building on the Aspire Nautilus Mini in a lot of ways, because you pull out this bottom pin, then you've got the rubber grommet, then you build your coils vertically and pull the legs down and all that kind of stuff, and then you wrap your cotton around the coil. It's been a while since I've built coils like that, so I'm still kind of working with it, but this coil does work and it's not too bad. I just wanted to show you that it does come with an RBA deck, which is very cool. And I'll have a complete coil build tutorial on this probably here in the next few weeks or so. Before we take a look at the tank itself, I'm going to pull this top piece out right here. You have an instruction manual that comes with this. And I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works. I've really been enjoying this tank. I've had it for like the last couple of days or so. There's your RBA section. Shows you how to put it together. Then this shows you how to fill it and all that. Here's how the tank comes apart. This comes apart about like the Aspire Triton, meaning that this top section right here is all one piece. Right here goes a little bit of wire. You got some extra O-rings, a couple extra screws for the RBA deck. Then you got a black screwdriver and then some organic Japanese cotton down in there. So you get everything that you need, man. It's a nice little setup. Put that off to the side and take a look at the actual tank. Right here's our airflow. It has two different airflow settings. This is obviously a smaller hole right here. And this does click into place. I like it right here on this wide open airflow setting. It's the same on both sides. But if you wanted to close that off, you could do that with no problem. Then you got this hourglass shape right here to see your juice. You got like a little tiger emblem on there. Then of course right here it says Kaees. Okay, here's the drip tip. You got dual O-rings on there. Right here is how you fill this. You push in on the top of this. See that? And then you turn it. Just like that. One thing to keep in mind before you would actually fill this tank up, so before you'd actually push that down and open that little door right there, if you see right over here, that's the coil. Right in here you can see the cotton for the juice intake, and one here, and one over here. Then the same thing on the opposite side. You got 4 of these on this coil head. So before you would fill this tank up, you want to close those off. And how you do that is this top section right here turns. See that? So you'd actually want to turn it to where it's in this hourglass right here. Or at least that's the way that my coil happens to be facing right now. Right there, it's open. I don't know how well you can see that back in there. Before you fill this, you just want to turn this like that and close it off. Push that in and turn it over to open it. Now we're ready to fill it. Then to close it back, just push it in and turn it, and then it'll click into place. Now I've been finding that once you do that, you see you got a little bit of e-juice there. So just wipe that off, no big deal. Then I want to turn the top of this to open up my juice channels. You can see that one back in there. I'll put my drip tip back on, and this is ready to be vaped. Okay, so here you can see that I have this at 50 joules, it's 3.8 volts, at 0.42 ohms, and I have it at 480 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's back out of here and give it a vape. I mean, this is a very impressive little tank, guys. Let me go ahead real quick and read over some of the specs. So the size of this is 22 by 10.6 millimeters. The weight is 5 grams. And the coils are bottom dual vertical coils. You get a 0.5 ohm, which is rated from 15 to 50 watts. Then you get the NI 200, which is a 0.2 ohm and rated from 20 to 70 watts. Plus you get the RBA section. And I currently have the nickel coil in here right now. I haven't used the 0.5 yet. And the coils come with organic Japanese cotton, and the wire is made in the USA. To change out your coils, you just flip your tank upside down. Just like that. And this is all one piece right here, which can be a downside. That was one of the things I didn't care for when it comes to the Triton tank, because it makes it a little difficult to clean, but you know, it's not really that big of a deal. But I would like to see the whole entire thing come apart. Then your coil head, this is the nickel coil, twists out just like that. The tank capacity is 6 mils, which is quite a lot. And the flavor on it is fantastic. The vapor production is great. Another plus side is I didn't smell any machine oil inside this tank. I did go ahead and wash it out. I always wash everything when I first get it. But I would say that I probably didn't even need to. Normally when tanks or RDAs have machine oil, you can smell it and it feels, you know, a little greasy. But this didn't have any of that. It was nice and clean. The threading is nice and smooth on the base. I love the little top fill, the way that the top fill is. That's just a really cool design. I love innovation, and I think that this tank has a lot of cool little features on it. Like being able to control the juice flow, I like that idea. And I like the way that the airflow is set up. It clicks into place. It's not real stiff or anything. You see that I'm turning that with no problem whatsoever. But when you get it to your desired airflow, it locks into place. So I really like that. And then obviously the 6 mil juice capacity is a major plus. It's just a really nice tank system, man. I want to thank Hara Wang for sending this out to me, free for review for you guys. This is the Kaees Landmark Sub-Ohm tank. Very cool product, so keep your eyes peeled for this when it comes out. Till next time, guys, take care.